Who wants a slice of pie? Welcome back to Fog Entertainment. Kurt Sutter, on his latest edition of his podcast, was talking about the Mayans and how it had him at the lowest point in his life. Welcome back. That's bizarre, isn't it, man? That is bizarre. I didn't think it would have had him that low, but of course, Kurt Sutter back in 2019 during season 2 of the Mayans MC. He was fired. He was done. He was dusted. That's pretty much it for Kurt Sutter. Of course, it was due to making a joke. Didn't exactly go down too well with Disney, so they decided, you know what, actually, we're going to sack you. We're going to get rid of you. And at the time, it seemed a bit harsh. Sutter, I mean, we look at the Mayans, right? Would the Mayans have been better with Kurt Sutter in charge in those final 3 seasons? I think he would have wrapped up a lot better, right? And I think season 5 or like towards the end, it would have been better, right? But I'm not going to pretend, right, and say everything that Elgin James did was poor. I look at season 3. I actually really enjoyed the Civil War. I look at season 4, right, and I think it was good. I actually liked Sam Dino, the Suns, against the Mayans. You know, Alvarez back as president. We had Tig return, for example, here. And there's some good stuff they did in season 5. I liked seeing the Grim Bastards, and I thought a few deaths were good. But, again, I think Sutter, he's much better than Elgin James. The writing went downhill in those final 3 seasons, but there was still a lot of action. There was still a lot of good shit going on. I mean, you compare it to the first 2 seasons, I think the writing was good in the first couple of seasons under Sutter, but again, I think there was a lot of boring episodes, and I think in season 3, 4 and 5, maybe take away 5, I think we focused a lot more on the club in season 3 and 4. You know, we actually got to know the likes of Taza, the likes of Creeper, right? And that actually helped me. Look at Creeper, man. See if Creeper died in season 2, you would be like, this guy sucked. See, by the time Creeper did die in season 5, he was, you know, one of the best characters the show had ever seen. So, you know, as much as we bury Elgin James on this channel, I don't want to bury him too much. Now, he was actually, it might not have been on. Was it on his Slice of Pie podcast? It might have been on the podcast with Inside of You with Michael Rosenbaum. Now, he was actually talking about, like, SOA, but then when he brought up the Mayans, yeah, that's when it got us talking. But, I mean, to think that it had him at the lowest point in his life, that's not good for Kurt Sutter. He says he's turned it around and he's looking forward to the Abandons. And again, you know what? You know why it probably had him at his lowest point in his life? We've always talked about it. He doesn't even have the rights to Sons anymore. It's Disney. He should never have let that happen. I don't know how it really did happen, but he should. No wonder. He creates this fucking epic show in Sons of Anarchy, right? Starts a prequel, or no, a sequel, sorry, that, yeah, it's nowhere near as good, but it's still a good show in its own right. And he gets sacked from his creation, fired, by Disney, by Mickey Mouse. Like, what's that about? No wonder Kurt Sutter was low. See, if I created something like Sons and fucking Walt Disney, even though he's dead, you know, Mickey Mouse, etc., told me where to go, you would be raging in yourself. But here, Kurt Sutter, he will always hold a great part of this channel, and hopefully with the Abandons, he delivers, and he delivers big time, man. Hopefully he does, but yeah, not too convinced that it will be the greatest thing ever. But here, the likes of Ryan Hurst cast it into it. We're interested. You've also got Clayton Cardenas in there. A few other known people, a few people that are appearing on this channel in Game of Thrones, all that good stuff in the near future for us. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it. Kurt Sutter, he was down low, but he's back, and I rise up. He's back. Kurt Sutter's back. No need to fear. Till next time. Peace.